Is it rolling? Hi. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It's been a great Patreon Megavotathon extravaganza. Artificial Red is on the finalist list, and we are going to do it. But before we do, if you don't mind, I'd like to take just a moment to thank the following people for signing up for the Patreon supporter of the Cause Club. Ward Phillips, Ashley Baker's back, yay, how's it going, Ashley? And Chad Seymour. Folks, thank you very, very, very much for your support. And if you would like to find out what that's all about, the link, of course, is in the description. This is a neat song because there's no chord changes in this song. The whole thing is E minor, which isn't to say we're going to play an E minor chord per se. I'm going to show you the bass ingredient, and then I'm going to go through the song and show you any notable noodles, any and all notable noodles that he does, and there's going to be plenty of room to make it your own. Here we go. We want an E power chord. That's just open 2-2. We don't need to hear any of the other strings, so you can use one finger, give that a bonk. Then we're going to give the two baby strings a cheeky flip. If you watch the live version, Mike McCready is certainly utilizing the classic cheeky flip technique. Make it staccato, short, and then we want the B string 3rd fret. Use some finger other than your pointer finger for B3. There's a couple of different ways to do this, but I'm going to lay my pointer finger without pressing across all of the strings so that I can give it a lugubrious strum. And apart from the corrugation, all we hear ringing out is that B string 3rd fret. Also, you'll hear and see him do it where he leaves the E string open and gives it another cheeky flip. And I think I saw, watching that live version, I thought I saw and heard him grab B3 and G4. You can do that too if you want. It's a little different. But either way, you can do any of those three things for the bass ingredient. The song kicks off with a bend on the E string 3rd fret. A lugubrious bend. And then the bass goes. So you can incorporate that if you want. Open 5, 3, open. Now it's time to talk about the E minor pentatonic scale, which goes like this. Open 3, open 2, open 2, open 2, open 3, open 3. Much of the noodling is going to happen right there in that position of the E minor pentatonic scale. The first one that we hear is bend the G string 2nd fret. Let it fall to open and then land on D2. Now it's time to talk about the second position of the E minor pentatonic scale, otherwise known as the G major pentatonic scale. It's going to go 3, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 4, 3, 5, 3, 5. The second noodle that we hear that's really different is this one, which you see reaches up into that second position. Grab B3. Hammer onto 5 and fall back down to 3. We also want to sloppily hear the strings beneath towards the ground where we're going here. So 3, 5, 3, G string 4, slide down to 2, open, land on D2. When things pick up, he either hits his overdrive pedal or just drives his amp harder by strumming harder, but it's the same idea. Except he definitely utilizes that corrugated technique. It's the new name for that. And let's just give that G2 a furious wiggle. G14, we are now an octave higher than position 1 of the E minor pentatonic scale, so it's that same shape, but starting on 12. 12, 15, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 15, 12, 15. Grab G14, give it a bend, and when you're at the top of your bend, stop the note. And then go down to 12. Grab G12. We also want to hear a hint of B12 when we first strike this. This is a straight up yellow Leadbetter move. G's going to go 12, 14, 12, hammer on, pull off. Then we want D, 14, 12, A, 14, 12, and then the open E string. And really, I'm only plucking that first time. I'm going to hammer on, pull off, hammer on, pull off, hammer on, pull off, and then pluck the open E string. Grab baby E17, and we're going to do the same technique we did for this one, but it's an octave higher than that, and we are now in the next octave of the second position of the E minor pentatonic scale. E17, stop it at the top of your bend, land on 15 and give it a lazy slide down. At about 3:45, we hear this start to go on. I'm just doing 3 and 5 on the B string and letting that E string ring out. Grab the G string 14th fret, give it a bend. Then we're going to reach for E12, B12, then bend B15. Now we're going to make our way down the E minor pentatonic starting on the E string 12th fret. When you make it to D14, we're going to go G 12 to 14 and back to 12. Back to baby E17 and 15. B, 15 and 17. This is a trill. Flautists do it a lot, but guitar players can do it too. It means you play these two notes in succession as fast as you possibly can using hammer-on pull-offs. Here's another one. I'm at about 4 minutes and 21 seconds. Grab G2 with your middle finger, slide up to 4. Slow enough that you hear the fret bumps. Reach for B3. Then slide from G4 to 2, pull off to open, and land on D2. E open. 3, give it a little mini bend, stop it at the top of your bend, and land on D2. The woohoos towards the end employ a different bend technique. You're going to start bent on the G14. Don't pluck it yet. Okay, pluck it now, and when you do, unbend it slowly and go down to G12. Similar to one we've already mentioned, but grab E12, make your way down the pentatonic to G14. When you get there, give it a bend to 12 and then give it, one of those guys. I think I missed it on this listen, but I swore there was a trill on D2 and open. Easier with my middle finger for some reason. That's it. Those are the noteworthy noodles I chose to share with you. Also, go learn the I Am Mine solo and the Daughter solo. Mike McCready fans, those are both in the same key, so you can yank some moves out of those and make this your own. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.